Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, excellent control there. Very good. Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! Phew.
Accio!
Happens to the best of us.
What's up? There we go.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
Accio.
Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go!
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. There we go.
Don't lose your composure.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio.
if you would.
You wanted to
If
speak
you're
with me,
so
Professor?
inclined.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
What?
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take...
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professor expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem...
I've been fortunate.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and... Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to
Revelio.
My family and I traveled.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold...
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso! Now, well done.
Levioso!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Okay, so
Levioso!
good ball.
I know!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it!
You executed Levioso.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, well...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. But, again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional... All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and... You know, you might be a perfect fit for...
Exclusive and
Excellent. Knew I was right about... If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower inn. Till next time.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I don't like flying on a ball. Give a best of courage. Wonder what could Gowan.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon... In that regard, I've asked your professors to...
Professor Ronan.
In fact, Professor Ronan will... Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect... You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find...
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on.
I've never heard of a spellcraft.
A spellcraft is a recipe of... I shall explain more about them when you...
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. Mr. Ollivander is a gent... I would trust no one...
I'm eager to get...
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most... She'll keep you well clear.
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, no time to waste. The sooner you...
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to...
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful... Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good.
It seems as if...
More frequently than... As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. But first, I have arranged some for today. See them through.
Why must I first...
No lesson or lecture can compare to first. Such experience...
I'll start on the... Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Professor.
They are meant to give you...
Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me
Are
with...
you all right?
Don't you know?
Everyone hates...
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports, Leander Pruitt's one of the worst. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I bought my gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would... Are you familiar with gobstones?
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst, Lou. And now those poor...
Rather an...
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary...
Do you have any suggestions?
If I knew that, I'd get them... Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up...
Haven't you any friends?
Not really. Natty said hello once.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate that. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone.
Revelio. Accio. Brilliant. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Sometimes you can find some quite interesting...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You can't imagine how...
Accio! Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Revelio! Lumos! Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
to see you, my young friend.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours, after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is... That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. If I know Hogwarts, and I do,
Have you gained any?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind.
Are there any other?
Yes, a few. This entire... If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
If I have the time.
I've been racking my brains. Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Nobody can do a hex like me, and I dare.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
I am only joking.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
My friend and I love to spend our
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept...
Not at all. You must be eager to...
I've been...
Good.
Revelio.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected her to take it.
Accio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Accio.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them.
Accio.
I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Lumos. Levioso.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it look good. Ah, there's Hogwarts over the crest. Past that ruin.
Accio.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Revelio.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland.
Accio.
But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start.
I miss the old crib.
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydews. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can't tell you,
Revelio.
you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you... You should be able to collect everything you need. Experience Hogsmeade at your... Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I...
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complexity. Stay the course.
That's certainly something.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, a potting table.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Revelio.
Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
intriguing. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particular.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall. And the bond between you and your wand, do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive.
That sounds wonderful, Mr.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again.
Revelio. Revelio.
Find myself scurrying.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions. Oh, thank goodness. Though, I don't...
It's my first time.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin... You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather, how may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect...
You're the student she sent you? I set your things aside immediately. Is it not the most fascinating art?
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as it's your first time in. I should mention that it's not just potions. I also offer ready-made drafts for all man. But for now, let's... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds, Professor.
Oh, the dittany for Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as if...
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all.
Well, bravo. Name's Timothy Tees. I keep the cart out here because I like a good...
I suppose...
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of... But what say we... Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from
Revelio.
I'm just trying to practice.
Accio. Revelio. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep active! We have to wear him down! Arresto
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Levioso!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Protego.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
I was happy to...
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more. I own Gladrag's wizardwear and as I suspect...
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. Shall we head to the three?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't in...
I want to understand what's going on. And Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon.
Revelio. Revelio.
You said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section.
I suspected you would.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous...
Perhaps we are only after a book. But we should be prepared for it. Once you've honed your defense, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
Defending Hogsmeade again.
Revelio. I'm here about...
Good. Professor Fig indicated as such, you are to learn handy for lighting torches, burning away, and when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think. When you're finished, come and... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Revelio. Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl when he said I could swim.
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over
Revelio.
there.
Reparo. Levioso.
Are you in pajamas?
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sort.
I'm flattered to hear.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does crossed wand...
You show up, I match you with it. It's our way of determining the school's greatest. And to liven things up,
Of course.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring... So, Cat...
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Find the one! Levioso!
Reparo.
Sendo!
Accio.
You're better than that!
Nice work. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could...
Brilliant.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the very good way to master spell combinations. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast all your spells. If you need to stop practicing before you...
Accio!
Excellent form!
Reparo. Leviosa.
Nicely done!
Leviosa. Accio.
That's it! I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Luke.
I say better to discover one's...
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes it is. Ready for another...
I'm ready. Yes.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
I'll get... Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Accio. Oh, there goes my way. Stupid one. Leviosa. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Care to go again?
Okay. Leviosa. Protego. Stupid one.
Don't try and run now.
Descendo!
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Come on. Leviosa.
Expelliarmus winner! Expelliarmus.
Descendo!
Care to go again?
Okay.
Care to go again?
I'll give...
Expelliarmus!
Stupid one! Leviosa! There goes my one. Accio! Leviosa!
Leviosa! You're better than that! Leviosa!
Leviosa! Accio! Protego! Accio!
Leviosa! Don't shy away now. Arresto,
Protego! Stupid! Leviosa! Accio!
Leviosa!
Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, you'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at win. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
You know I hate being left out.
All too well.
And you know I like a good cauldron.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then...
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please, I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
Excellent defensive skills.
Hate being left out.
All too well.
You know I like a good cauldron cake.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I wa-
So I hear. She tells me you've taken... You must continue to work with her, and... That said, I don't... So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what... Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps...
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on. So, why...
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restrict... He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I...
You want to show some...
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough.
And I am. Meet me out.
What will happen if we...
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than...
How concerned should I be?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her... She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her.
Thank... Revelio.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep...
You mean I'll actually be able to turn?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those... Give it a try. Silent as a grave.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You
Wait, what?
Hello, Homora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell. So now it's just this... I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Is someone... I knew I heard someone! Out with you! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book? Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my
Revelio.
twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on.
Incendio!
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Leviosa! We must remain unseen. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you?
Why would I do that? I like having friends. Now go. Good. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. Where might this lead? Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Accio. Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious.
Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade. Soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.